This video is brought to you by SmallRig. Okay, so this light right here, it's a really cool light. Pretty sure every creator is gonna want this specific light right here. It comes to us from SmallRig, and I'm gonna show you why. But today, what I wanna do is kind of pretty simple. I just wanna show you how to do 3-point lighting, how to get that perfect YouTube studio lighting. And in order to do that today, we're gonna be shooting it on the iPhone 16 Pro right here. And this is currently how the footage looks. I don't have any lights on right now. I just have my phone filming me, and I just have the window light giving us natural light. But this is the picture right here. This is how that talking head shot looks. No lighting, just natural lighting. Gives me a good side light from the window. So thankfully it's a sunny day, but say I don't have a sunny day. And how do we enhance this shot to be just a little bit better with using just my iPhone? And let's talk about the lights. Okay, in order to get our 3-point lighting, the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our key light. That is the one that goes right here, right in front of my face, lighting me up at an angle. And to do that, we've got this pack right here. This is the case that comes with it. Let me pull this out. A little bit of a heavier light. There's a 220 watt Cobb LED light from SmallRig. And it has a V-mount battery clamp right here. So you put a V-mount battery on there. And what I like about this is there's no giant charging brick. Is I just plug this straight into the wall and then I'll have power. So let me do that real quick. And this arm, I can loosen and I can mount this onto a light stand. And it's pretty dark in here, huh? I wonder if I should just, here, since it's so dark in here, I'm just gonna manually set my ISO. There we go, okay. Got it bumped up to 4,000. Next up is this light stand. Next, I've got this little light stand on wheels, and we'll mount the Cobb light on top. Righty-tighty, tighten that. And then this light can angle any way I want to. I'll tighten it here, angle it down. And I could use this included light cover, but I don't want it that strong. I want to diffuse the light. So I'm gonna use this softbox right here. As we open this up, it's a good size. I've actually never used this, so we're learning as we go here. You're about to see how easy or difficult this is to set up. Oh my goodness, did you see that? You see how fast that was? Watch. There's 2 switches. I squeeze them and they fold flat. Okay, that was pretty cool. This is a genuine reaction. That was really cool how fast it is. But check out how flat it is. It folds up, but to set it up, all I have to do is pull back, and then those 2 snapped right there, and we're up. Then, next, I'll open this up and put our diffuser on. That is probably the best softbox setup I've ever seen. So fast. I still have every single softbox cover that I ever owned. And some of the early ones I got, you had to individually put these poles in there, and man, what a pain. But this goes on the inner. And this one goes on the outer. You want a good sized softbox and a strong enough light to diffuse that light for you. Okay. The next, all I have to do is wheel my light over, and that just locks and sits in there. Okay, now I've got my light. The controls for the light are all on this side. The power switch is right here, it's red. Big red power button. Okay, CCT 6500. You could toggle here to switch through your whites. I like 5600 Kelvin. Intensity goes all the way to 100, that's super bright. But we don't need all that brightness. I'm gonna go down to like 20. That's very sensitive, 20. This is not keep in mind, the attachment on here is the power adapter. It's not a power brick. But the charging cable to have this right at the attachment, because I hate it when your cord's across the floor, you have this little thing anchoring across the bottom. And it says for indoor use only. But since it is a V-mount attachment, I can actually attach a V-mount battery on there, and I'm gonna do that. This is a SmallRig V-mount battery. No cords necessary. I have this charged up right now to only 38%. But all I need to do is slide this in, and now I have no cords, battery powered, portable, and if I turn this on, it'll load that, and now the light is on. No attachments, just running off the battery. Okay, so then for our first shot, what we're gonna do is, like I mentioned, this is our key light. So I'm gonna swivel this around here. As I have my phone right here, let's take a look at my shot. It's looking a little bit better, has me more lit up there in my face. But what I want to do is I want to angle my light a little bit and maybe push it back a little bit further, right about there, to give me some shadows on this side of my face, give me a little jawline. But that's why I like having my lights on these roller wheels. Pretty nice. And I think 20 is pretty strong. So let me change that. I'm gonna go down to 10% intensity since the softbox is so big. There it is, this is 10% intensity. And this is how it looks when I'm talking to the camera and so on. So we have our key light. Let's do a little bit of light to separate me from the back. What you wanna do generally is kind of have something on the opposite side. This is the RC60C light. It actually has a built-in battery and it's 60 watts and it's a little bit smaller. Okay, with this cob light, I'm a dummy. I didn't charge it before this demo. So I'm just gonna plug it in and you get to see a real life use case. If I need this light and I didn't charge it, I just grab another one of these SmallRig batteries and plug this in to let it power up. You'll see right there, it's starting to charge up, but I could also use it while it's charging. Okay, so what's cool about this light is you get all sorts of colors with it. So if I turn it on, rotate the intensity button one turn to power on. So I turn it on once, turn it on with one turn, there we go. There's the intensity. But what's cool is there's a few different modes with it. So right here I have 5600 Kelvin and intensity is 26. So this is kind of like, you could change your whites from yellows and blues. You can do that there by twisting that. Now you're going a little bit warmer. You know, but also there's different modes. So I'm gonna stick it with 5600. We're gonna come back to this. But if I tap on mode, then it changes and I could change the hue to all of these different colors that I want. All in this powerful light here that does have an internal battery. It's just, I didn't charge it. You could also have these different effects, fireworks, change the intensity. Let's see, light bulb, lightning. Lightning is a good one, that's a good effect. Fireworks, camera, and you have the gels that you can change as well. And RGB, you have all of these different options in this small cob light. But I'm gonna keep it basic. We're gonna go 5600 Kelvin and about 15% intensity. So you see the fill light on me, but the shadows are super dark over here. So we're gonna use this as a fill light. We have our key light and use this as a fill light. And this is pretty intense here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this softbox. It's kind of a mini softbox for it. And we're gonna set it over there on that side so that the shadows aren't as harsh. I love these SmallRig softboxes because they're so easy to set up. I just go in, push down. Also, just like the large one up there, I have diffuser cloth and I have a grid. I'm not gonna go with the grid. So we're gonna use this diffuser cloth. I'm gonna put my diffuser cloth in. Everything's Velcro. Velcro's so easy and fast. I actually took this similar light, the previous one, with me to CES last year. And you know, you're not supposed to do these with while the lights are on, but you get the full demo here. Twist and lock. And then on the bottom, I didn't mention this, but there's a 1/4-20 thread on the bottom. And I'm gonna set this over there to be my fill light. You know, let's bump it down to 10. Then I've got this fill light over there, making it so the shadows aren't as harsh. So now we've got two lights set up. We've got the key light, we've got the fill light. But as I mentioned in the beginning, there's one more that is really exciting. It is, this one literally looks like a flashlight. What's cool is I have the lighting pretty good now where you're seeing me on the iPhone 16 Pro. What's cool is the footage is good enough right now where I'm filming with the iPhone 16 Pro. And this light, I literally just press and hold, and then I rotate, and it's pretty much a flashlight. But this flashlight can expand and detract, and it also has this, here we go. Also right here, I have the SmallRig clamp. And what I could do is this thing here has, let's see, 1, 2, and 3/4 20 threads. I'm actually gonna thread this into the side of it because this is gonna give us our accent light right behind us, just like that. See, kind of makes it exciting. But even cooler is, and I know I should be turning this off. So what I could do with this is I can clamp this onto anything. I can angle this light anywhere I want to, and I can have it freeze there. We're gonna use this for our backlight. But what's cool is it comes with this bag. And inside the bag, you have this USB-C to USB-A charging cable, but also all of these different films that you can use. So for example, let's go with this guy. I'm gonna put this film into this rubber cover. This slides onto that flashlight, if you would. We're gonna put this grid in there. Now I've got the grid sitting in this rubber box. And then I should turn off this light, but I'm not going to. I'll just slide this right onto the top. And now I'll shine it behind me. You see if it's not extended, that's what you get. But if I push it in, you get that. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go mount this up right there on the wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount this up here. Let's see, we'll twist this on. Oh, we'll twist this on, it's mounted there. Then I'll angle this to roughly where it was behind me. When you scroll to change it, it does flash like that. But that looks pretty good to me. So that's how it looks. We've got our key light, we've got our fill light, so the shadows aren't harsh, and we've got this backlight, giving me a way more structured look. And honestly, it looks good. So a couple of secrets for you about this setup is I use the stock in-body camera app, but also I used the front-facing camera so I could see myself, but I am recording a ProRes log, so this is how it looks. So that is your setup. I'll have affiliate links to all of these SmallRig accessories in the description below. Thank you, SmallRig, for sending this out to me. So yeah, go check out the stuff. It's really cool. As you can see, I'm flipping with just my phone. It's all about audio and lighting first, and then video is last. I'm filming on my iPhone. Look how good that looks. So if you want to get this set up, I'll have affiliate links in the description below. If you purchase through there, I obviously get a little kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra, so thank you for that. And then if you found value in this video, please like and comment and share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to talk more creator tech with me, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.